What's up, fellow Pokemon trainers? Today we have a quick adventure for you guys. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a super late start to the adventure today because I have a bunch of other stuff to deal with apparently. Apparently I have like a rescheduled jury duty tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to go out and record and play at all tomorrow. I'm going to get my streaks and my stuff, and that's about it. But today we're going to start off with a Bagon. 613 CP is what we're going to be starting off with. I haven't seen a Bagon in quite a while, guys. They've been pretty scarce since the Pikachu event started with the anniversary. And I didn't remember what day they're going to get rid of those freaking Pikachus, because they're getting on my nerves. But first Bagon we've seen in quite a minute, 613 CP, and let's see if this is good IV. It's not likely to make it way in battle. We're going to transfer it. 727 Bagon candies on the year, so pretty solid stuff with Bagons. Plenty of candies to power up Salamence. There's a Machamp raid at a Starbucks, and today we're going to be looking for a Marowak raid, although it's already 2 o'clock, and as I said, we do have a late start. And also, it's going to be a tricky adventure because there are rainstorms and there's thunderstorms all across the city, so we gotta look out for those. I do have my hoodie on me, I got an umbrella, I got everything good to go, just in case it does start raining. But yeah, let's get things started today. Found a Delcatty and a Torchic right here. I don't think I'm gonna hit the Torchic, but we are gonna hit the Delcatty at 960 CP. And if you look at the weather has literally been changing from rainy to sunny over the past 5 minutes. It's been so crazy. Also, the sunglasses had to come back out because the weather's been either it's sunny for 5 minutes, or it's rainy for 5 minutes, or it's like cloudy for 2 minutes. The weather has been like totally bipolar, and the weather in-game has been just as bipolar as the weather in real life. So it's kind of interesting how the game is actually reflecting the craziness of this in real life weather. It's been totally nuts. This Delcatty is not getting, probably because I'm using a Pokeball, honestly. I should not be using a Pokeball, I should be using an Ultra Ball, and it's going to knock away the first Ultra Ball. We're going to go for the second one. That's what I should have been using the whole time, but apparently I wasn't. So, Delcatty's going to get knocked down, and there is a level 4 raid popping in about a half hour. We're going to look and see if that is an Alolan Marowak or not. In the meantime, hunt down some rare spawns in this little area of the city, near the hospital section. So, hospital area, pretty good for raids, pretty good for rare spawns. We'll see what happens. Oh, what do we got here? Weather boosted Pinsir in the half rain, half sun, 1544 CP. This thing is not playing around, and we are not going to play around with it either. We're going to go Golden Raspberry and the Ultra Ball. That's a beautiful spawn right there. And I think the weather has become a little less bipolar, so it's turning into like a sunny day with clouds, but it could rain still at any second. So, gotta stay on alert. I have my umbrella, I got my stuff ready to go, so it's like half rain, half sun kind of day. You know those days where it's like thunderstorms within the area, but it's still sunny outside, but it could thunderstorm at any time? That's today. It's a very wild day in terms of weather conditions, so let's keep on going. And we got our boy Squirtle hanging out in the corner of this pole right here. It's a non-shiny Squirtle, but hey, every single starter, every Kanto starter is now a shiny check, so that's kind of crazy to think about. Looking forward to the Johto starter community days, because those are going to be pretty lit too. Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita also have some pretty interesting shiny sprites to check out, so hopefully we can get those for community day at some point in time in the future as the Squirtle pops out. Also, they need to make these starters a little less difficult to catch. They've always been difficult to catch since the game launched, but I mean, come on. They're just basic Pokemon. They shouldn't be this difficult to catch all the time. Niantic, really? Anyway, we got the Squirtle down, and we're just going to continue on this adventure. It's still the level 4 raid. We're waiting on that in about 40 minutes. We got 40 minutes to hunt around this zone and see what we can catch. Okay, going into the Charmander raid, because who doesn't want another shiny Charmander? I know I do. Going in this with an Electrode, I don't know why, but who cares, I guess. So, going in here with the Electrode, and he's gonna deal some damage for me. I do like the look of Electrode. I like using Pokemon that, like, they don't matter in normal metagame, but like when it comes to level 1 raids, every Pokemon matters, right? You matter, baby. Shout out to Dark Matter Wolf. So, gonna finish off this Charmander, see if we get a shiny and making our way towards the level 4 raid that we found down the street in this community center. So what I'm going to do is see what hatches out of that, and then depending on what hatches from the level 4 raid, we'll either do it or we'll just head over down to the Rittenhouse Square area of Center City and hunt around there, see what we can find. So good exploration day, good day of hunting, because I know I'm not going to be able to play tomorrow. Is it a shiny? No, it's not a shiny. Yeah. Okay. 455 CP. I wonder if that's good IVs on this Charmander. First ball on the Charmander. I'm going to check IVs on this Charmander real quick. 858 CP. Wonder Defense exceeds calculations. All right. Wasn't a shiny, but it was a decent Charmander. Okay, so there are literally three level 4 raids. There's 2 right here. So there's one down here in 10 minutes, and the other one is across in 20 minutes, basically. And there's another one all the way at the end of the city by the Liberty Bell. So we have 3 chances to get an Alolan Marowak. If we do not get an Alolan Marowak hatching from the 3 of these eggs, one of the 3, I just need one. I swear, we're gonna get one today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Alolan Marowak, and we got 7 in, and we're gonna jump straight into this raid, and we're gonna take care of business here. Man, it took us like, what, 3 days to get this thing? Holy moly. Alright, so 13 in on this Alolan Marowak, so we're going to have no problems running this thing to the ground. We're going to take some pretty awesome AR shots of it as well. I don't think it can run. Yeah, it can't run, because it only can run if I run out of balls. So we're going to take some pretty cool AR shots of it as well going into the raid. So let's get into it. Headed straight into our first Alolan Marowak experience. It's an experience, guys. This isn't just a raid, this is an experience. So we're going to go in with our Smackdown. Actually, the Smackdown's Gyarados? No, it's not. I'm going to switch out to Gyarados just to make sure I get the extra damage. Look at how it just dances around. It's just like the Alolan Marowak that we've seen in the Pokemon Sun and Moon series. Which, if you haven't played the Pokemon Sun and Moon series, I highly suggest you step into the game before Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee drop, which we will be fully covering from start to finish. We'll be fully covering Pokemon Let's Go on the channel, so you guys know. And Alolan Marowak is down, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go ahead and see the CP and the rewards from this raid. And let's get some awesome AR shots and catch it. Oh, I missed the CP of it. I'll have to check it out in the check. Ooh, 3 golden raspberries, 2 potions, 4 rare candies, 6 revives, and a fast TM, 500 dust. That's a fat reward. That is stacks right there. Bonus, catch Alolan Marowak at 921 CP. Let's get some AR shots of it, and let's catch it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go catch this bad boy. 921 CP. Let's get this in our decks. And we have 10 balls to work with. We shouldn't really only need 1. But I saw an orange circle there, so this could be a little bit of a tough catch. Pops out on the first one. All right, we're going to go another golden raspberry. Let's try to hit the excellent throw. I bet the excellent throw will get it. And as I say that, I totally miss any type of accurate throw I could have possibly thrown. So, well, is it enough to catch the Alolan Marowak? It is! So Alolan Marowak caught! Alright, they're gonna go ahead and check IVs on this bad boy. I'm gonna go underneath this gazebo for whatever reason. I don't know why, I just feel like going underneath this thing. Certainly caught my attention. Defense, certainly impressed by its stats, so isn't the best Alolan Marowak in the world, but hopefully we'll be able to find another one. But now we have something very important to talk about, just announced by Pokemon Go. Apparently we have some news, some really important news I gotta go over, and then we'll end this video at that. So, got the Alolan Marowak down. Let's see if we can look for another level 5 race so you can find another Registeel in the meantime. We got some really important news to talk about. Alright, so lucky Pokemon are ready for a new adventure. This was literally just tweeted out by Pokemon Go. This was just printed July 23rd, 2018. We got some exciting news coming in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go over it right here while we're on the streets. Professor Willow has made an important new discovery about Pokemon. His findings suggest that Pokemon can take on a new trait when they are traded. So, that trait's origin is a mystery, and you can experience it soon in Pokemon Go. According to his research, there is a chance that Pokemon, when traded, can become sparkly Lucky Pokemon. It seems that Lucky Pokemon require less Stardust to power up, hence the 50% discount that we talked about in the previous video, which means they can reach higher CP much faster than other Pokemon. Plus, a Lucky Pokemon can be detected by the Pokedex, so you can keep track of them. The longer the Pokemon spends inside a trainer's Pokemon storage, the higher the chance of them becoming Lucky Pokemon when they are traded. Whether or not being in storage causes Pokemon to become Lucky Pokemon remains a mystery, but be sure to stay posted for more results from the professor's research. With the discovery of Lucky Pokemon, gifts can also include special new surprises. Trainers who send gifts to friends will also receive XP for doing so, and gifts also have a chance of containing Stardust. That is huge. So not only do we get gifts like Max Revives, Max Potions, Hyper Potions from gifts, now we can get Stardust from gifts. Plus, we get Pokemon with a 50% Stardust discount. It's already confirmed. Right now, Lucky Pokemon are a thing, and it's time to begin a new journey with Lucky Pokemon. Share a photo of your new find, hashtag Lucky Pokemon, on your preferred social media channels. Stay safe and happy exploring. So, Lucky Pokemon, it's official. The 50% Stardust discount is legit. And now all we gotta do is take the time to dive in to see what type of Pokemon. So I'm guessing the oldest Pokemon that I have in my library, which is, I believe, my Starmie from 2016 from the game's launch, or my Gengar. My Gengar is one of my oldest Pokemon, the only Gengar that I powered up. It's at 96%. I'm guessing those are the two Pokemon that could be most likely to be Lucky Pokemon. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Pokemon library to see which of my Pokemon could potentially be lucky and which ones have no shot at becoming lucky before we end this presentation. But hey, let me know what you guys think of this. Potentially Lucky Pokemon, and this is going to be an addition to the trading feature in Pokemon Go. So right now they're adding more to the trading feature, kind of beefing up in a way with the 50% Stardust discount with Pokemon. Let's get into it. I think we're gonna finish talking about Lucky Pokemon, and I'm just gonna go back and look at recent. I'm gonna go all the way down to my oldest Pokemon. So, according, wow, my Dragonite, dude, my freaking Dragonite could become a Lucky Pokemon if it gets traded. That is crazy to think about. But apparently, my Starmie, which does not have good IVs, I don't think. Actually, no, it's a Wonder Attack Defense. All right, so I could trade this Starmie to be a Lucky Pokemon. My Gengar, which is already powered up all the way. I have a 91 Machoke. Okay, too bad IVs were rolled. Now, the fact that IVs do re-roll kind of sucks, because if a Pokemon has to be traded for it to become a Lucky Pokemon, then its IVs drop, then it's not really worth even the 50% discount sometimes. But Aerodactyl, actually, wow. I didn't know that my Venusaur, I use this Venusaur in battles, Flower Daddy. I didn't know that this was one of my oldest Pokemon, but my OG, this is one of my oldest Pokemon ever. September 10th, 2016. This is like OG. He's nearly maxed all the way out. He needs like one more power up to go. And one of my Charizards, one of my oldest Pokemon. So these are all some of my oldest Pokemon. My Blissey that I use in gyms. So a lot of these Pokemon, really good Pokemon, could become Lucky Pokemon. So let me know what your oldest Pokemon are, whether they're really any good or not. Look at these. I have a 96 Snorlax, a 93 Snorlax from 2017, almost 2 years ago. That is crazy stuff to think about, how I have so many really good older Pokemon in my library that could become Lucky Pokemon. So that's interesting. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is a pretty interesting development in Pokemon Go. So let me know what your oldest Pokemon are. What are your best oldest Pokemon in your library? And what Pokemon are you willing to trade to see if they become lucky? I'm honestly willing, like honest to God, I'm willing to trade 91% IV Larvitar just to see if it could become a Lucky Pokemon. It's from May 21st, 2017, so about a year old, but I'm willing to see what can happen with this new Lucky trading thing in the game. So let me know what you guys think about Lucky trading, Lucky Pokemon, and all the other shenanigans going on in Pokemon Go involving the new trading system. And GoHub was definitely right, Pokemon Go and Niantic putting all their eggs in one basket for right now, which is going to be trading in Pokemon Go, and it's going to get even more lit as time continues. DX1 signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.